Confirming, and yes, I am live. It's not gonna hit the record button this time, unlike last time, which was silly of me. Hey everybody, we are back. We are back, and as promised, we are doing a rematch against Galactus. Let's just dive right into the game. We don't need really any explanation. Same set of heroes. Gonna group these all up and shuffle them together. Our mastermind is the same. We still have Galactus. Our scheme is the same. I consider swapping it out because I think this is a harder one for Galactus. I think you do want to kind of specialize a little bit more. And this game kind of wants you to not. But I'm going for it. I'm going to see if I can do it. The only things I did swap out were the secondary villain group. Instead of radiation, I have something, I'm sure. Oh, the Skrulls, because I do like fighting the Skrulls. And instead of the Magia Goons, I have the Sentinels, which will be basically the same effect, except I don't have to worry about the whole 4. I only have to worry about 3. I can no longer bribe, but I think that's worth it, because last time I remember a couple of times I had a 3 fight and wanted to take care of a henchman and couldn't. Ooh, okay. This is a good time to mention that my kids are currently, well, at least one of my kids is very sick with cold. So I will probably have a little bit of stuffiness. That's just what happens with kids. But here we are. Let's lay out our HQ. And I'm really hoping to see her KO card again, because that was insane. Oh, that's a good spread. I'm missing Thing from our lineup, but that's fine. Oh, yeah, no, I'm definitely stuffed up. Oh, that's going to be fun. Let's play a card from this here villain deck. It is a Sentinel. It goes there. We already got a henchman going. And I'm wondering if there is any connection between the Sentinels and Galactus. Like, were the Sentinels based off of Galactus or something? Because they're just the pink helmet that leaves their center face exposed. And then, like, some of the armor accents look similar. Not the same, obviously, but similar. This is a thing I could go look up, but I'm not going to. Alright. Already happening the way we drew it up. We have 3 buy, we have 3 attack, we have a villain with 3 health. We're going to fight it. We're going to KO one of our heroes. And I'm going to KO this buy power this time. There was my 3 buy. So the question is, do I want this Silver Surfer card, which is very good, or do I want this Mr. Fantastic card, which is also very good? And functionally, I don't think there's a difference right now. It depends on what I follow this up with. I'm going to grab this one because I like having cards in the current hand, usually. And we clean up. And we flip the villain because it doesn't work the first time. Okay, and once again, Cosmic Threat. The enemies are going to be huge, but I can get them smaller if I specialize in a hero class, basically. 4 buy, 2 attack, 2 attack, nowhere near 10. 4 buy. So, the problem I had last time, it swapped over to the using attack power to recruit stuff, and I had nowhere near enough attack power to make that work, so I couldn't upgrade my deck for several turns in a row. So I'm going to try a different tactic this time. I'm going to get some early attack, and see if that works. And then I kind of want this hand to go more Invisible Woman because she has a lot of forecasters. Let's see if I can get that pattern going. Oh, also that's a good card. Very nice. Let's push it. Get this Super Scroll into the city. Okay. And I have a beautiful follow-up to my turn 1. 5/1 attack. I get to get this draw 2, which is going to be very powerful later. Right now, it's actually pretty meh. It replaces itself +1, but it has no other stats. So it's probably giving me 2 power or something, which is fine, but for 5, that's not great. But later in the game, those 2 cards are likely to be very good. We have another Sentinel. I have 4/2 attack, as per usual. Ooh. So now I have to decide. The thing is, if I grab this, then I'm going to want the card that also KOs wounds. Otherwise, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. Whereas this does not require me to grab that card. So I'm going to go conditionless forecaster and go from there. And we clean up. Oh, good. Same hand. Well, this is going to be a big attack. Big swing. And I need to remember... Okay, it's -3. Yes, Cosmic Threat is -3 health for each of that color that you play, each of that class that you play. Scheme Twist. Nothing happens on Twist 1. The next twist will swap the resource costs. Or resource values. I don't know how to phrase that correctly, but you know what I mean. 3 attack. 3/. There just so happens to be another Sentinel. We're going to fight it. We're going to KO another power. I think that's still the right call. And my 3/, and I'm going to get the other one. All of this is building up to a card that I may have underestimated in the first game. When we get +1 attack for each card in hand. If that's your first card played, that's really strong. That said, if it's not your first card play, it's not great. In fact, counterintuitively, that might work better in a non-card draw deck. I'll have to think about that. Let's clean up. This deck is going well. I think they're both going well. I don't want to jinx it, but I think they're both going well. Terrax the Tamer. Ambush for each green hero in the HQ. Terrax captures the bystander. That's 1. Let's get this 1 bystander. Terrax grabs it. All good. Okay, so I have this focus ability. I don't know if I want to activate it at all yet. Oh, actually, yes, I'm almost certainly activating it because I only have 2 buy. There's nothing here for 2 buy. Yep, 2 buy does literally nothing. So we want to rescue a bystander with my 2 buy. That's this button here. Agent Jimmy Woo. Do some close-up magic. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. The player on your left says one of those cards. In solo mode, say one yourself. So, I mean, it's the same in this. Mix them up, reveal one, and say, is this your card? If it is, draw it. Put the rest back in any order. So I'm going to reveal 2 of these. Oh, well, I mean, that makes it easy. Card name, Shield Agent. So now I mix them up. Reveal one of them. Is this your card? It is! So I get to draw this. Yes. Draw it, put the rest back in any order. That was easy. Not that that gets me anything. That's 1 buy, which is nothing. But I have 4, 6, 8 attack. This is a 7. That's an 11. That is a 4. I think I want to hit the one that is biggest. So I'm going to hit, what's this guy? Stardust, who's actually pretty good if you're doing Invisible Woman. I get to add this to my next hand as an extra card, which is the same as teleporting it, essentially. And that's all the attack I had? Yes, I have one left over. One attack, one buy. Neither of those get me anything, and we are just in time to swap values. Change places. So twist number 2. Sorry, let's do a fresh take. Scheme twist. Twist number 2. Until the next twist, enemies cost buy power to fight, and heroes cost attack power to recruit. This is what really messed us up last time. So we'll see how this one goes. I make no promises about the quality of these results. I draw 2. That's 1, 2. So I have 6 buy, 2 attack. Obviously, the 2 attack being used to recruit does nothing for me. Does 6 buy being used to attack do anything? Sort of? I could fight this Super Skrull? I've put myself in the same position as last time. I don't have enough attack power in this deck to go any further than this. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the risky play. Like, the Super Skrull is great. I might focus 3 times to try and draw 2 more attack power so that I can get this. Because this would be a huge displacement of this effect. So I'm going to draw 1. Focusing 2. Okay. Oh, I mean, this is free, right? This just pays for itself. So I can still focus 3 more times. 1. 2. Okay, those pay for another one, so I can do 2 more, which means I can draw both of my attacks, so it's not a gamble at all. Look at that. This would go off the edge of the board, but you know how this is going. That is exactly enough attack to be able to recruit this, which is such an odd sentence. I love it. I don't think this did good work last game. It was there, but I don't know. I don't think it was like a powerhouse by any stretch. Okay, good. We'll be able to do some good recruiting. That was good. That was smart thinking on my part, I think. I don't want to pat myself on the back and then be proven completely wrong later down the line, but I think that was the right play. And last game, I made a lot of not right plays, right? All right, what do we got over here? We knew that we had this card. So 3 that I can use to recruit, and 5 that I can use to attack. And that is perfect because I would love to have this going. I can't recruit anything for 3. Oh, okay, this is actually awkward. If I use 4 to attack, I don't have enough to do my focus ability, and this 3 recruit does... Oh, not nothing. I could buy an officer. That might be worth it. Because I didn't pick up any buy power with this deck yet. I know it's not a 4. I just have to live with that. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's fight the Super Skrull. Each player KOs one of their heroes. I'm gonna do attack on this one since I've gotten so many attack cards. Yes, just one of their heroes. Hand number one has to do from hand, though. I'm going to do another one of these guys. As we saw, we have plenty of buy power cards. I don't need more. With my 3 recruit points, essentially, I'm going to buy an officer. And clean up. I think that was fine. I don't... It's hard to tell how this is going. Skrull Queen Veranka. Skrull Queen Veranka. Highest cost hero from the HQ under this villain. This villain's attack is equal to that hero's cost. Okay. Which actually kind of fits the theme of things being reversed. Because now I'm basically spending 6 attack to recruit this anyways. Look at that. We did it. Although, well, it's reversed. I'm actually spending 6 buy to recruit this. That's fun. I draw 2. Okay. I gain a wound. I can't say I love that, but I will have cards to kill those off in the future. And by kill, I mean KO. To KO those cards in the future. Remove them from my deck. Okay. 6 points that I could use for recruiting, 4 that I could use for attacking or focusing. And I have 2 black cards, 1 blue card. Okay, so I can fight the Sentinel. Or I could just gear up for next turn by doing my focus ability twice. That's an option on the table. I don't have enough to hit Galactus. Not by a long stretch. But 6 recruit points means I could buy this. I do like the sound of that. So we're going to spend my fight to recruit this. I like that one too with this scheme. Yeah. As a herald, Surfer selected many planets for the Devourer of Worlds until Earth taught him compassion. I think I'm going to focus twice. I'm going to draw 2 extra cards next turn. I consider the laws of physics more like guidelines. I'm sorry, I don't know how to do a what's-his-face accent. Wow. His name just poofed right out of my head just now. That's awkward. You know who I'm talking about. Oh, the wound came up right away. Scheme twist. Okay, so that's number 3. We are back to regular values. We're also churning through a scheme twist way too fast for my liking. That's how we lost last time. I have lots of attack power again, and 2 buy. I really need to get buy cards with this deck. So, for 8 attack once again. Oh, see, I don't really want to hit her. Because I don't want... Well, maybe I do. Maybe I just take it. Oh, this is one of those rare cards where it has a focus ability, but it doesn't give you recruit points to activate it. Huh. Well, my 2 buy goes to rescuing a bystander again. That's all I got. Wish I had Black Widow. If seeing is believing, you are not going to believe this. Because she's the Invisible Woman. Ooh. A family that plays together stays together. I like that it's cost 4. That was a fun little theme for them to have. Because they're the Fantastic Four. I am rambling because I don't want to make this decision. I have no green cards, so he's not easier. I wish he was. Yeah. I'm just gonna fight a Sentinel. Because I'm a coward. And that went to the wrong pile. Let's once again KO one of these troopers. Call that a turn. Alright. We have another scroll. Put the rightmost hero from the HQ underneath. Okay. I would like to have that. 3 buys a lot on 1 card. It never really feels like it would be that much, but in practice, that just becomes so much. Speaking of a lot of buy power, I have 6 buy, 2 attack. 6 buy is pretty good. I could grab that. Or I could just grab that. My 2 attack does nothing. Can't focus with it, can't do anything with it. I think I want the unstable molecules. Just keep drawing my deck. Yeah. I got time. I've got time. I really wish we had Invisible Woman's KO card. And that's my turn. Honestly, not the best turn. And it's Piebok. Choose a hero in the HQ for each player. Each player gains that hero. Okay, this thing is insane if you can get any alts into the HQ. Oh, and you know what? With this scheme, if there is an 8-coster in the HQ, it's basically like you're recruiting it for 8, but also giving somebody else a card. At least one other person a card. I have 5 buy and 1 attack, so I'm not fighting that. I want a 4-coster and I need buy power, so let's grab this Surfer card. Call that a turn. We are chugging through this game. For each green hero in the HQ, Terrace captures a bystander. I will just do that before moving him in. I'm going to put him back. I'm going to put this here in the KO pile because cannot complete that effect. Oh. That's not a great bystander. That's basically reads no text. So I can't do this one because, well, I guess I could have just said no text on there, but sidekicks are not actually a thing that we have in play yet. I mean, I know there's a stack right here, but ignore that. This board has everything from every expansion up until like 2099 or something. And we are not playing with everything from every expansion yet, so I'm excited for new recruits, that we're almost to new recruits, and I do like them a lot. We're back on hand number 1, and I feel like we're in some trouble, because we haven't seen the card that KOs wounds yet, but I'm going to draw 2. Draw 1, draw 2. I gain a wound. Oof. I have a fair amount of attack power. An amount of buy power. It's not insane. It's not enough to activate this. And that is 10 attack with 2 blue cards. Still not enough to take Galactus, but much closer. Did I play any green? I don't believe so. No, two tech. Sorry, 2 black, 2 blue. 2 tech, 2 ranged. 10 attack is super awkward on this board. I do want at least that. But I could also just punch this. Oh, there it is. That's the card I'm looking for. Punch this to give out a couple of insane cards to my crew. Yes. No matter what, I'm only fighting one thing, so I might as well fight something huge while I can. So I fight you. I'm going to give this one to hand number 2. That's definitely the wrong pile. Sorry. Awkward. And I'm going to take this one for myself. I could also consider the Surfer. That is a very good ability. Let's return all the buy power that I've already gotten into just raw damage output. But I also want this eventually, and that it's going to be harder to trigger if I get a bunch of Silver Surfer cards. I think it's still worth it. I can't get this right now because it wasn't there when I fought Pybok. For anyone curious. I still have 4 buy, right? I have not bought anything? No. What do I do with 4 buy? Do I just focus twice, or do I get 2 more copies of this? I kind of want 2 more copies so that I have more consistent classes. Sorry, not 2 more copies. Buy 1 more copy for now. Hope for another one later. That's all I can do. We clean up. And Sentinel, that's good timing on that. Other than I wish you had shown up a turn earlier so I could fight 2 things. Oh, because this actually does no attacking unless I focus 6. So 2, 4, 8. I have 8. I could focus 6 to defeat either one of these. Or I let something escape. I don't actually care about escapees. So I think I'm just going to let something escape. Because my only option would be defeat this or this. Ooh, okay. That's something. I am missing buy power. And I just waste my other 2 buy power. I think that's fine this turn. This is where I make the tough decisions. Do I let something escape? Probably. Or... and then buy 2 of these. Or do I fight this, gain this, keep my city a little bit safe? I'm wasting time now. Well, I'm hovering over the fight button. I'm just going to do it. This might be a mistake. We're going to find out. So that was focusing 6 on into this. I defeated a villain with attack of 5. And that means I have 2 buy left, which does nothing. And I clean up. And okay, so we do have a villain. Ambush, put each non-yellow hero from the HQ on the bottom of the hero deck. That... okay, so when this happened last time, it got very confused. I think I want basically that order. Gotta stack that there. Yeah, the scripting was just trying to play everything. Oh, why do you care about only green cards? Thing? That's not very teammate. Oh, that's insane. That becomes worse the more Master Strikes have been played, but still very strong. Like, it's 6 attack, base. That's huge. And then we need this for hand number 1 because it just keeps building up wounds with no output. Speaking of hand number 1, it's hand number 1's turn. Let's draw 2. This is not an amazing hand. Did I not select those cards? Okay. Sometimes I feel like it just deselects stuff. I don't know why. I have 5 buy and 2 attack. 2 attack does nothing. That's unfortunate. 5 buy gets me either 1 gigantic hand or call for backup. And a card. Oh, do I draw 1 with the focus? I think that's what I do. Yeah. All right. I focus once to draw 1 card. That's good. Okay. 3 buy left over, but now I have 8 attack, and I have played one of several different colors. With the 3 buy, I'm going to grab this. With my 8 attack, did I play a green? That's like one of the few I didn't play. No. Did not play a yellow either. Oh, wow. It's the 2 colors I did not play. I keep moving to the wrong hand, by the way. Very awkward for me. But I can fight this. Which I do. And I'm definitely going to have to grab that out of there. I don't have enough attack to also hit the Sentinel, but that is okay. That felt pretty good. I clean up. Alright, once again, we put each non-yellow hero from the HQ on the bottom of the hero deck. That is obnoxious this time. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Shoot. So dumb. Okay, those go back on top. I don't care that I know that information now. It was going to be that order anyways. I want to potentially get... No, I'm never going to get those again. Those are gone. That sucks. I get both of these as options now. Wow, you can just cancel the ambush and draw 2. You don't even have to discard. That's sick. Okay. Hand number 2 is up. Let's do this. 2, 6, 7, 8 attack, and 2 buy. This is happening a lot. I think we all know the drill by now. I'm going to spend 2 buy to rescue a bystander. Oh, no. Really? I don't think I would have attacked first. I never do. Or I rarely do. So we have an escapee. With a bystander, so everybody discards a card as well. So I'm going to discard that. And we have to KO something. We're going to KO probably this. Because we want to keep a 4-coster as an option for hand number 2 to buy. Eventually. Okay, so yes, this now enters the city. It's a 3-fight. It's basically the same thing as this henchman. Annoying, though. 8 attack. Well, just for that, I fight. And I fight. I KO. And I KO. I clean up. This deck is nice and thin. 14. We're only up 2 cards from starting, and we have a much better deck, I can assure you. Pepper pots. You get +1 if the bank is empty and +1 if the rooftops are empty. That's pretty good. +1 recruit each time. I'm going to draw 2 with hand number 1. Oh, these wounds. Oh my gosh, they're building up so fast. I'm still going to do it. Wait, hold on before I play it. I'd have 6 attack. Is there anything worth 6 attack? No. Never mind, I don't do it. I don't play it. Always check for that. 5 buy, that's perfect for this. Okay, alright. And I clean up. Okay. Oh, dang. We have another escapee with a bystander as Galactus eats the bridge. So we KO. Sorry to say, thing. It's gonna be yours. And we each discard a card. That's gonna be you. And I guess that. Awkwardly. Yep. Yep. Okay. That was the first Master Strike of the game. I did say Master Strike, right? I hope so. I may have missed it. Should I take that again? Here. This is for future me. Master Strike. So this escapes. I have to KO some stuff. I don't know why it's behaving weird now. Whatevs. It is hand number 2's turn, and they have so much biopower. They have 8. Now you see it, now you don't. They have a lot of flavor text in this set. Dang. Recipe prep time, 3 seconds. Serves 20. Knuckle sandwich. Haha. Doombot 21. Haha. Wait, it serves 20? But you're fighting 21? Something doesn't add up there. 8 buy. And I think we all know where this is going. I want one of these 2 cards. And I think it's going to be Invisible Woman, because that's mostly what I've been going. I have 1 buy left over. It does nothing. Kind of wish you'd shown up instead of these morgues. But kind of, I mean, definitely wish. So, I would have 5, 6, 7 buy, so I can't activate that. Oh, 4 attack does do something. Do I really want a wound, though? Player KOs one of their heroes. Do I really want a wound? I didn't double activate this or anything, right? No. I don't think so. I hope I didn't miss that. It'd be also very awkward. Speaking of 7 buy, I have 7 buy. Let's grab this energy surge. I need more of these. Because I think I'm going to give myself another wound. Yeah. I'm definitely going to give myself another wound because I just want to fight Super Skrull. They add up, you know? I fight Super Skrull. Each player KOs one of their heroes. I get rid of this guy. Hand number 2 gets rid of this guy. And I clean up. And what do we have? The rightmost hero. So you grab that one. It's got 4 attack. That seems doable. Especially since I have 6 attack and 4 buy. This is, of course, active. 6 attack and 4 buy. Well, this fits into my deck, so I could just go hit that. I don't want either of these you gain a wound cards, but I would not mind having a focus to draw card. So let's do this. Spend my 4. Oh, wait. Yeah, 6 attack. Spend my 6 attack, 4 of it, to fight the Skrull shapeshifters. 4 by... I suppose I could rescue 2 bystanders. I don't think that's a good idea. I just want this. And we clean up. Master Strike. Wait. That should be there. That's what I did wrong. That's why it looked weird. Okay, luckily nothing was there, but we are running out of time now. That's half rounded down of the city gone. I'm going to draw 2. I'm going to play this first because it says +1 attack for each card in your hand, which is 6. This is worth 7 attack. Yeah, okay. Most of my career is thinking. Then there's this, Pedro Pascal. Yeah, I can't do a Pedro Pascal. But I thought of who What's-His-Face is. It's Pedro Pascal. Anyways, this is worth 7 attack all by itself. So let's add another 4 onto that. That is 11, 12 attack. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by. 12 attack, 5 by, and what did we play? We played 2 yellows. So Galactus would be down to 14, which is not 12. The eagle-eyed among you will notice that 14 is not 12. That said, I played 2 yellows, so Cosmic Threat for both of these guys is active twice. They're both 6s. And since they're both 6s, I get to fight both of them. Which means if I fight this one first, and then I fight this one, the bystander goes off. And the bystander says, hey, +1 by if the bank is empty, and +1 by if the rooftops are empty. They're both empty. So my 5 by becomes 7 by. I think I want this one first, awkwardly. Oh, and I didn't draw my Focus 2 card. Maybe I don't want that one first. No, I do. Anything else is just not as good. Sure, I would love to have another one of these, but not as much as I want one of these. You know. Scheme Twist. That is number 4. So we are back to reversed values, but our city is empty, so now it becomes who can hit Galactus. This is kind of a strong start. No, never mind. It's not a strong start. This is poor. Galactus is at a 14 with Cosmic Threat red, and I have 7. Okay, I'm going to spend 2, I go down to 5. I'm going to draw a card. That's the wrong direction. Oh, of course it just flipped. 7 recruit. What does 7 recruit get me? Probably one of these. And I'd spent... I'm just going to, like, flip these. I'm going to flip this. I'm going to draw another card. Dang it. I did it again. I'm going to flip... I'm going to play this. I'm going to flip both of these to draw another card. Did it correctly that time. I'm going to play this, flip this to draw another card. Okay. So that gets me nothing. I have 9 purchase power. Let's grab a knuckle sandwich. 4 left. I don't mind taking one of these. Am I green-red? I am green-red. Almost entirely. I think I might have some blue, but almost entirely green-red. So this is good. And I am out. right? Yeah, that was all of it. Okay. Galactus is such a beefy mastermind. It's kind of the whole point, right? But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack power. 7 recruit power. Well, I might as well fight this. KO one of my heroes. I think I've got a ton of attack recently. I might be making that up. And then I have 2 left over. Two stars. 2 recruit points. I think I'm going to put that into drawing another card next turn rather than drawing a card this turn. Because I don't think one card is going to be the best thing in the world for me. 6 recruit power. I definitely want another warp speed. These cards are great. But that would have been good too. But let's buy one of these too to get rid of all those wounds that are just clogging up my deck. Alright. The rightmost hero again. There you go. That's a 6er. This seems good. I haven't done the math, but let's play this out. Now, unfortunately, I have not played any duplicate colors, so I don't think I can possibly hit Galactus. But we have 2, 4, 7, 8, 9 attack power that I can use to just start KOing stuff from my hand or discard pile. Yeah. Par. Flub it. I think I want 4 of a kind. So yeah, let's go 1, 2. No troopers, huh? Alright. 3, 4 activations of this. And we'll toss all these into the KO pile. Then we'll get another copy of this and call that a pretty good turn. Clean up. Ooh, the Nullifier. This is a good card. Yeah. This is what I want when we're not in the negative zone for fighting Galactus. That is crazy. Alright. Captures the bystander. It's a little wonky. I don't know why. I'm going to draw 2. I'm going to gain a wound and then immediately KO it for value. Okay, and then the rest of this doesn't matter as much. Except that, what am I up to? 2 black, 2 yellow, 2 blue. Isn't that just the way of things? So Galactus is a 14, and I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Oh, and it would have been off by 1? Yeah, would have 8, 9, 12. No, off by 2. Well, I might as well fight this. Because I have nothing better to do. Well, I guess I kind of have other stuff to do with my focus. I think it's fine, though. And I'm going to put 2 into drawing an extra card next turn. I have 9 recruit power. I'm going to grab this because it's really, really strong. I wish I could pump the rest of this into focus, but I can't. We clean up. Oh, Oh, shoot. I was supposed to draw a card, too. Okay. This would have been the card. So I'm just going to draw one more card because I would have pumped that 2 extra focus right on into here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's bad. That's really, really bad. Anyways, this guy enters the city. I would love to punch it with extreme prejudice. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, I could do those. 7 attack power. He's, once again, I've played 2 of a couple different colors, so he's down to 14 no matter which direction I choose. But you are down to a 4? Yes, a 4. Of 7. So I have 1 left over, which I use to KO this with this focus ability after fighting you. And I'm going to go ahead and choose to put this into my next hand as a bonus card. I have 1, 2, 6 buy points. Ay. We keep running into this situation where it's like, this is a really, really strong card. It doesn't cost 4, and it's not green or red. Is it still worth? I think the answer is yes. Clean up. Sentinels. Okay, I draw 2. I play this now. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attack. This is enough that I want to have a little counter. Say this is +8. Of course, that's meaningless right now because of the scheme. Oh, shoot. Then I have 2, 4, 6. And so much. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm just gonna put total attack power and hide that. That works a lot better. There we go. So that's 6 plus 9 is 15. Once again, 2 of a couple of different colors, so he's not down far enough unless the scheme were in the correct position, but it's not. Six by. What do I do with 6 by? I think. Oh, yeah, no, I know exactly what I do with 6 by. I focus 3 into drawing extra cards next turn. And then I heal. I KO both of these. Instead of attacking or recruiting anything. And I clean up. Put this up here for future use. More sentinels. That is okay. I gotta be careful with that push it scripting because it does not know what to do with these master strikes in the city. It gets confused. Oh, if only there were an ambush effect. I see a lot of red cards. That is encouraging. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to have an off by 1 error. That's so disappointing. I have 10 by. And Galactus is going to be at 11 because I have played... Oh, 4 red cards. Ooh, 4 red cards. Galactus is not at 11. Galactus is at 8. I get to hit him and have stuff left over. I hit Galactus for the first time in 2 games. We did it, everybody. Draw a new hand of hands at the end of this turn, draw 6 extra, then discard 6. Oh. That's pretty big. That's just build your own hand. I gotta love that. The problem is, it's build your own hand before I know if I have a scheme twist or not. Which is gonna put this back into regular values. I have 2 left over. 2 recruit points left over. Do I have anything to KO in there? No. I could draw a card. That doesn't seem amazing. Yeah, and I can't KO if I play this. So I rescue a bystander. For the top card of my deck, if it costs 0, KO it. Okay. I do not have a lot of basics left. I'm feeling pretty good about this deck. I have the 1 here, and then up to 2 in my draw pile. Feels good. Right, I don't need to clean up yet, because I have all this firepower. 7, I think I'm just going to get the Crime Stopper. That's just a lot of stuff on 1 card. So, I think it's worth. And we clean up. Now we get the Scheme Twist. Okay. Oh, shoot. No, that's kind of cheaty face. I'm so sorry, everybody. I was supposed to discard before I checked that, and I forgot. So let's act as though I didn't know that was there. I think I would select the best cards, in which case I want as much of the recruit as I can get, because I don't know which direction things are going to be on this next turn, so I'm going to discard 1, 2, 3. This is actually a really hard decision. 4. Ay. Actually, you know, this is so much green, right? Did I discard a different green card too? No, a different red card. That's a lot of green. So I think 4, 5. And then we have a tough choice. I think it's still this one. Yeah, I want to maximize recruit power, and I want to maximize... Or... No. It would be this one. The reason being, that's 4 green cards versus having 3 red cards. Okay. Then the scheme twist... Sorry, scheme twist! Then the scheme twist would happen. We are back to twist 5, so we're back to normal values. Awkward timing. Awkward timing. Let's draw 2. Okay. Let's play this. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is now 10 total with the default one. That card's actually insane. I really undervalued it last game. Like, tremendously undervalued it. Let's gain a wound. Let's KO that wound for value. Did I just somehow steal that from underneath here? That is crazy. I really don't know how I did that. There was a lag spike, and suddenly I'm holding a different card. Okay, there we go. KO this wound for value. The Fantastic Four has access to all sorts of communicators. Johnny prefers his own methods. That sounds right, from what I know of Johnny Storm. And we're going to play all of our Bi-Power as fast as we can, or as early as we can in this combo, so that I can then do this and double it all. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It goes to 18 because of this. And I have 10, 14, plus an additional 8, 22 attack, and I have played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue cards. And I believe Cosmic Threat only works once per turn on each individual enemy. Let's go check. Cosmic Threat. Once per turn, this enemy gets -3 attack this turn. Okay. Whew. I was going to say, how many blue cards did I play? Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's at -15 for the first hit. That's 5. I definitely have 5 attack. I should just start a tally of my total attack power here. I'm going to do that just real quick. As well as my Bi-Power, even though my Bi-Power is going to get sucked up pretty quick, because I think I'm just going to focus it all into further attack power. So, once again, I had 22 attack. And I had 18 by, not 180, 18. There's no, like, visible cursor on the little number entry pads, so it's hard to tell when I'm deleting or backspacing. Let's spend 5 attack to hit Galactus. That's so silly. I love Cosmic Threat. I love this expansion. This expansion is very good. I've said it before. This one in Dark City, very, very, very good. The next one, Paint the Town Red, mostly good. The one after that, Villains. It's got some really cool things going on, but there's also a lot of jank. Also, it's a different core set. So, if you can manage to track one down in the first place, you get a lot of extra duplicate cards of like the basic recruit and basic attack and all that. A bunch of standard bystanders with no text. Sunder the Earth. Each other player KOs all heroes from the discard pile with the same card name as a hero in the HQ. Oh, wow. Okay. No. No, no, no. Wow, that could have been so much worse. For important life to be preserved, unimportant life must be sacrificed. Oh. Oh, you're that kind of villain. Okay. So I don't believe I can do Cosmic Threat for a different class. Yeah, it's only once per turn that I can do Cosmic Threat. So he's back up to 20. I do not have 20 attack. However, if I spent 9, I would go up to 28, and I'd have enough to hit both Sentinels, and that is almost certainly what I'm going to do. Or I could spend 6 to have a little bit more Bi-Power. I go to 21 and have not enough to hit either Sentinel. Yeah. We're going to go down to 9 Bi. We're going to go up to 26. I did the math wrong the first time. I did the opposite direction that I should have, but still, it's enough to hit both Sentinels after I hit Galactus, probably. And because there's a problem in there, I'm going to hit both Sentinels first. So I go down to exactly 20. KO 2 of these dudes, these agents. Don't need them. 20 attack is enough to hit the Mastermind, which I do. Choose green, yellow, red, black, or blue. Each player reveals any number of cards of that class, then draws that many cards. Oh. Well, this is awkward. So it's basically, do I want to draw a bunch of cards, or do I want the other hand to draw a bunch of cards? You cannot comprehend the grandeur of the power cosmic. Don't need to. This game, by the way, going a lot better than the first game. And this is part of the reason. I think I've also just played a little bit better, made better decisions, better cards have come up. There's a lot of luck and just better plays involved. I'm going to optimize for hand number 2 to just have a better turn. So I'm going to say hand number 2, green. Each player reveals any number of cards of that class that draws that many cards. I don't have any green. You have 4 greens, so you get to draw 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll be able to hit the mastermind. I have 9 buy left over. My attack is spent. I might as well get a knuckle sandwich. And I think I'm finally in a position again where I can get one of these. Oh boy, this showed up really late last game too, and it is a good pipe card, especially in 4 of the Fantastic Four and the Silver Surfer. By the way, these are not the only Fantastic Four cards that will be in the full sets, the full game, the full pool of cards. So I think later on down the line, when we get more Fantastic Four heroes as an option, we should definitely do a big Fantastic Four game where everybody's Fantastic Four and just kind of pick and choose who our favorites are. Wow, Sentinel. We got lucky. As I said, there's a not insignificant amount of luck involved right now. 5, 9, see, like, oh, I think it's because I'm grabbing the end one, but I haven't actually selected it yet. That's what's happening, almost certainly. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green cards. So he's down to 5. I can hit him with just this card, and that is the final hit. This game went so much better. Let's see what Galactus does on the final hit. Panicked mobs. Choose green, yellow, red, black, or blue. Each player reveals any number of cards of that class, then rescues that many bystanders. Alright. You would not mourn the microbes you crush under your feet. Some people do. Some people do. We did it. We did it. That is the end of the game. You know what? I think I transitioned too early. Let's go revel in this. Yeah. We played better. I think there's no doubt about that. There was that early game play where I could KO some stuff, or I could draw a bunch of cards to try and buy something critical to my deck. And we made the choice to try and draw the card, or try and buy the card, and we made it. That was great. Breaking off of the only 4 costers for this deck also was a great move. It took recognizing that I am like primarily green-red with a little bit of blue. Kind of drove me in that direction, so that felt really good. The henchman being only 3 health instead of 4 definitely helped. It made the game a little bit more viable. I'm trying to think if there was ever... there were certainly turns where the Magia Goons would have been a big issue as opposed to the Sentinels. That 1 extra health would have been a big issue, even with Bribe. What else? What else indeed? not having radiation as a villain group. What did we fight instead? Right, the Skrulls. Love the Skrulls. They're one of my favorite villain groups. They always have been, and I think they always will be. They're just a solid crew. Like, they're not insanely hard to fight. They have some cool effects when you fight a lot of them. It just, I like having them in the game. I recommend them. And they're just in the core set, so you don't have to work that hard to get them. Yeah. Uh, so that helped instead of radiation. Mostly because radiation has whichever one plays another card from the villain deck, and that can really mess you up. There's only 2 copies, and yet it often becomes a big issue. Anyways, I should wrap this game up. So I am gonna go back here. I'm gonna record my stats in a minute because this was a ton of fun. I hope you enjoy it too. This was a great rematch. I'm very happy that I stuck with this scheme, even though it certainly made the game harder. I think it was worth it, 100% worth it. Sign off stuff. So yes, thanks for watching. I hope you liked what you saw. If you did like what you saw, and you want to see more, I stream every Monday here on Twitch, 10:30 p.m. United States and Canada Pacific time. To give you some context, it's currently 11:47. So adjusts your time zone accordingly. Yeah, I've been streaming Legendary at that time slot. I've really been wanting to add another stream to my list. The problem is coming up with a consistent time. Yeah. I have noticed that the edited videos for this legendary content aren't really getting any views. I'm not going to give up quite yet, but there's a good chance I'm going to use the time that I've been spending editing to instead just stream more, because that has been getting not views here on Twitch, but over on YouTube. I'm rambling again. So yes, 10:30 p.m. United States and Canada Pacific time. Come watch me play games, hang out. It's just a chill time. We're playing Legendary a lot. Also, everything I do here on Twitch is recorded here as a video on demand, but those expire after 30 days or so, so I export all of them to my YouTube channel. There's a link in the video description or the channel description somewhere down below. Unless you happen to be watching on YouTube, in which case there's a link to the YouTube or the Twitch channel somewhere in the video description down below. Come watch me play games live. Once again, chill time. Just hang out, chat, have fun. If you can't make the time zone work, no worries. Keep doing what you're doing. Love to have you enjoy the content however you possibly can. I really enjoy Legendaries. I love sharing this content with other people. Hopefully getting other people interested as well. Speaking of YouTube, everything has been exported, so I have my full uncut streams available for all the legendary videos, legendary streams. I've also been editing them as I have time. I've been publishing about once a week. And we are up through the original, or the first Kingpin episode. So, yeah, if you want to watch a much shorter version of these streams, where a lot of my dead air and waffling and random digressions are cut in favor of the gameplay itself, I highly recommend those. I put work into them in the hopes that people enjoy them. Also, they're kind of fun to edit. Not the boring part of just removing dead air, but the part where I um get to add in fun little extra stuff, like poking fun at myself or uh all the effects I have for scheme twists and master strikes and all that. I've been slowly building up my skill in that area, and I think it's going well. I am clearly fading very fast, so I'm gonna leave you all there. This has been fun. I cannot continue. I'm losing it. Guys, thanks for watching, following, liking, subscribing, commenting, chatting. I think that's everything. Sharing, all the other good stuff you can do both here on Twitch and on YouTube. And I will see you next time.